The U.S. Congress passed a massive, nearly $1.7 trillion government funding bill on Friday, including record military spending and emergency aid to Ukraine, just hours before a midnight deadline.
On this vote, the motion is adopted.
The hard-fought legislation was approved by the Democratic-controlled House of Representatives on a near-party line vote, following Senate passage the previous day. The bill includes more aid for students with disabilities, additional funding to protect workers' rights, and more job training resources, as well as more affordable housing for families, veterans, and those fleeing domestic violence. Its passage averts a government shutdown, which would have forced federal agencies to furlough workers and shutter non-essential services beginning at midnight Friday. House Republicans and some Senate conservatives opposed the bill, saying it was riddled with wasteful spending that has stoked inflation. House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy, who has been jockeying to become the next Speaker of the House, railed against the bill.
This is a monstrosity that is one of the most shameful acts I've ever seen in this body.
Outgoing House Speaker Nancy Pelosi responded.
It was sad to hear the minority leader earlier say that this legislation is the most shameful thing to be seen on the House floor in this Congress. I can't help but wonder, had he forgotten January 6th? Indeed, this is the day of immense patriotism.
The Senate passed the bill Thursday on a bipartisan vote of 68 to 29, with the support of 18 Republicans, including Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell. Democrats said the bill boosts national security, with a record $858 billion going to the Department of Defense, up from $740 billion last year. Ukraine would get nearly $45 billion in new emergency U.S. aid. The debate in Congress over the bill was punctuated by a visit Wednesday from Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky, who thanked Americans for bolstering his country's war effort against Russia and argued the U.S. funds were a good investment.